Here's an American Family News update for you. I'm Bronson Woodruff. President Donald Trump plans to sign an executive order today calling for the shutdown of the U.S. Department of Education. This is according to a White House official. This is advancing a campaign promise to turn the responsibility of education back to individual states. Trump has been critical of the Department of Education as wasteful and polluted by liberal ideology. However, successfully dismantling it is likely impossible without an act of Congress. Congress created the department back in 1979. The White House said the Trump administration has suspended approximately $175 million in federal funding for the University of Pennsylvania. We're told this is over male swimmer Will Thomas, a.k.a. Leah Thomas, who last competed for the school in 2022. President Trump signed an executive order on February 5th that was intended to ban males from competing in girls' and women's sports. The next day, the Education Department announced an investigation into Penn's swimming program. Federal authorities say two brothers of the Venezuelan man who murdered Georgia nursing student Laken Riley will be deported, along with their former roommate. This after they pleaded guilty to possessing fake green cards. 27-year-old Jose Ibarra was convicted in November of murder and other crimes in Riley's killing and was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. The case became a flashpoint over immigration. The Justice Department said his brother, 29-year-old Diego Ibarra, was taken into custody after he gave a counterfeit green card to a police officer investigating the February 2024 killing. The department added that another brother and their former roommate admitted to having fake green cards, and agents found counterfeit Social Security cards for them in the apartment that they shared with Diego and Jose. The Justice Department is resisting a federal judge's demand for more information about flights that took deportees to El Salvador. The department is arguing that the court should end its continued intrusions into the authority of the executive branch. It's the latest development in a showdown between the Trump administration and the judge who temporarily blocked deportations under an 18th century wartime declaration. That judge is U.S. District Judge Jeb Boasberg. President Trump has called for Boasberg to be impeached. That'll do it for this AFN News Update. More on these stories you just heard, as well as more news from a Christian perspective, can be found on our website, afn.net. That is afn.net. Thank you for watching. I'm Bronson Woodruff.